Okay, so the Rangers and Yankees have made a trade. The Yankees have traded for Joey Gallo. The Brewers have acquired as well Eduardo Escobar from the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's one that I actually predicted. So yeah, you're wondering probably why I didn't make a video on this news before now at midnight. Yeah. I love how the news drops when I'm just like not here to make a video. It's just great. But yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. The Brewers getting Eduardo Escobar. That's huge for this team. And the Yankees getting Joey Gallo from the Texas Rangers. That's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. But before we get to this video, 92% of you watching these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead, get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like on this video. Subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a like. And let's go ahead and get into this video. So, like I said, the Brewers have acquired Eduardo Escobar from the Diamondbacks in exchange for infielder-outfielder Cooper Hummel and infielder Alberto Caprian. I think that's how you pronounce the name. But let's go ahead and talk about the Yankees and Joey Gallo because this is a huge one. So the deal is not going to be finalized until tomorrow. They're still moving pieces. It's Joely Rodriguez that's going to be in the trade, not John King. We saw that. So, now we know about the Yankees' struggles this year. They're in third place right now. They're just not having a very, very good season for the Yankees' standards of always being right there. The Yankees are having a really disappointing season and are currently not even in the wild card right now. And they're having a very, very disappointing season. But Joey Gallo does not help this team. Let me go ahead and say that. Joey Gallo is not the big changer for this team. Joey Gallo helps them out. Yes, he is. And he's going to hit a ton of home runs in that short right field porch. But still, Joey Gallo just contributes to an already big problem for this team in striking out. You're going to have 900 strikeouts this year or next year, or this year, whichever, between Judge, Stanton, and Gallo. Like, that is going to be just an absolute dumpster fire of just hitters that strike out. Like, that's what they do. All they do is strike out. And Gallo's going to hit plenty of home runs to redeem himself. But Stanton's never healthy. And Judge has his injury problems as well. This is not the greatest move ever. Like, I know a lot of people that are hyping up Joey Gallo, and you need to stop. Joey Gallo's overrated right now. He is. People are overrating him just because of all the home runs he hits. He's not a big game changer for the Yankees. Yes, he makes them better, but he is not a game changer for the Yankees. A game changer is a guy that's actually going to hit the ball like a Whit Merrifield, who's consistently going to hit for 300 average like Ketel Marte. That's a guy who's a difference maker for the Yankees. And certainly Joey Gallo, just to me, is not a difference maker. Yes, he's had a great season, but boy does he strike out a lot, and boy has he been half trashed since the All-Star break. And the Rangers, they got a pretty good package in return, but I'm not really sure why they weren't maybe getting that top prospect guy that they could have got back instead of a big haul of prospects. They got a big haul of prospects back. But I thought they were going to go for the big guy. So far this year with the Yankees A-ball team, the first guy that we're going to talk about is Trevor Hauber. He's in with the single A team right now. And he's had a really good year this year. He's got 9 home runs, 49 RBIs, and a 288 batting average with their single A team this year. Like I said, I think he was just a 2020 draftee. So let's go ahead and go to the second piece that they got in this trade, which is a pretty big one with Glenn Otto. Glenn Otto's a right-handed pitcher who currently is with their AZL fall, or not their AZL fall A team. He spent time between AA and AAA this year with a 6-3 record with a 3.17 ERA. And AA this year, I'm with AAA 1-0 with a 4.35 ERA in just 2 starts, so he just got promoted basically. Next guy that the Rangers got in return, like I said, they got a lot of prospects back. They got Esquire Duran. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's a second baseman / shortstop. He is currently with their A-plus team or A-advanced team, the Hudson Valley Renegades, and he's been very good this year with 12 home runs, 48 RBIs, and a 290 batting average. So he'll probably transfer over to the A-advanced team for the Rangers. Next is Everson Pereira. And he has been in he's been in A-ball as well with 3 home runs, 17 RBIs, and a 400 batting average and a shortened sample size. Randy Vasquez is another guy that's in this trade. I know there's a lot of guys that are in this trade. Third baseman, second baseman, and first baseman. He has been with the Phillies Red. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why it says he's with the Philadelphia Phillies. What? I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, maybe it's the wrong Randy Vasquez. I don't know. But Josh Smith is also going to be headed over in this trade. He's a second baseman / third baseman. They got a lot of those guys: shortstop, second baseman, third baseman. He's been with Hudson Valley this year with 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, and a 320 batting average, and with Tampa Low A with 6 home runs, 15 RBIs, and a 333 batting average. So the Rangers got a pretty big haul in return for Joey Gallo. Now, like I said, I would have rather them pursue a guy like C.J. Abrams or Luis Campesino. I would have rather them pursue that top guy with the depth that they have in that farm system. The Rangers have depth in that farm system, and I don't see why you wouldn't have gone for more of that top prospect guy, because I'm sure the Padres offered. I'm sure they did. So if we're looking at some of the top prospects they got back, so apparently 5 of the 6 that are on this list are in the top 30 for the Yankees. None in the top 10 from what I'm seeing right here. Give me a second. Yeah, none in the top 10 here, which is disappointing. The highest guy that they got back in return is at number 14, Josh Smith, the shortstop, and then Ezequiel Duran is 15. Everson is 17. They got a lot of guys in that range from what it's looking like. Trevor Hauver is their 23rd prospect, and Glenn Otto is their number 28 prospect. So Glenn Otto is going to be the fastest up of this group. And for the Rangers, also some news is they signed Jack Leiter, their number 2 overall pick in the 2021 Major League Baseball draft, to a contract over $7.8 million. So a pretty big contract to pay there. But for the Yankees, you get better with this trade. You have to give up a lot to get him, though. A lot to get him. And Joely Rodriguez is going to be a throw-in here that they get in this trade. So that's going to be good. I still am not a huge fan of the trade for the Yankees, like I was talking about. Okay, so let's go ahead and look here. Let's go ahead and go to the Brewers acquiring All-Star this year, Eduardo Escobar. This is an interesting one. This is definitely an interesting one. They've already picked up Willy Adames and Rowdy Tellez. Basically, they've already made their big move, getting Willy Adames. But they get All-Star Eduardo Escobar from the Diamondbacks, which is huge here. You need a bat in this lineup, another bat, considering how disappointing Christian Yelich has been this year. And he's got to be on watch for just slump watch. And we've got to stop discussing him as one of these top 20 players in baseball. He's just not anymore. For Escobar, he's got 246 batting average, 22 home runs, and 65 RBIs this year. He's had a great year. And this left side of the infield for this team with Adames and Escobar is starting to get really good. And I still think they could use another bat, even with getting Eduardo Escobar. And that's absolutely no disrespect to Eduardo Escobar. He's had a phenomenal season this year, and he helps out this Brewers team a ton. But still, he's not totally the guy he's not totally the guy. Like, I think that you can take the swings and misses with Joey Gallo for a team like the Brewers. A team like the Brewers can take that. They've got a comfortable 7-game lead in the NL Central. They're going to breeze walk through the NL Central. You've got the scary rotation of Burns, Woodruff, and Peralta. And you've got the bullpen of Hader, Williams, Suter. And, yeah, but you still do need some hitting. Narvaez has not been nearly as good since coming back from the All-Star. But adding Eduardo Escobar in this lineup is huge. Adding kid with the Rowdy Tellez, who's been very good. Adding him with those guys helps a lot. Getting Eduardo Escobar helps a lot. Now let's go ahead and look at the return package for the Diamondbacks, which I always think that's kind of interesting. They get catcher Cooper Hummel. He is currently. I'm trying to pull up his baseball reference here. He's a catcher designated hitter and can play some left field. He has played with the Nashville Sounds so far this year. 6 home runs, 15 RBIs, and 254 batting average. So getting a ready now player that's versatile, it seems like. Alberto Ciparin. I think that's how you pronounce your name. He's an infielder. He's a third baseman mainly, though. And he's been with the Brewers Dominican Summer League team. 0 home runs, 8 RBIs, and a 78 batting average this year. So I don't think that this is a great return to get back here, but for the Brewers, this helps out a lot getting a guy like Eduardo Escobar. This is under talked about trade that's actually going to be a very, very good trade, and I can definitely see them making a flurry of moves and possibly getting another guy there, possibly towards the outfield, I would think. Getting a real power bat in the outfield, that's fine. Joey Gallo would have been so good, but Joey Gallo's already gone now. So there's a lot of guys that they could possibly get. And this next 48 hours leading up to the trade deadline is going to be absolutely crazy. Scherzer, who knows where he's going? It seems like an NL West team between the Giants, between the Padres, and between the Dodgers. Let's go and talk about the Astros acquiring Yimi Garcia from the Marlins. I think that this is a sneaky pickup that's huge. And they gave up Brian De La Cruz, which he's been a good player, over 300 batting average, 12 home runs, 45 RBIs in AAA this year. But getting Yimi Garcia is huge. He had an under 1 ERA, and they're starting to build a really, really good bullpen. Getting Kendall Graveman, and the Marlins are doing a really good job of selling, getting these prospects that are close to MLB ready, if not MLB ready. They're doing pretty well as far as getting guys back in trades. So yeah, that's all the news I've got to talk about. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications. I may be back with a video soon tomorrow morning talking about Max Scherzer. I hope he doesn't get traded at 2 a.m., but you never know. I'm already up at 12:15, so yeah. But yeah, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications because, like I said, 92% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead, get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. Thank you for watching, and peace.